I didn't take a 2-year break, I don't know what you mean. And also, I just sort of read books now, I guess. It's just like a normal pastime. Over Christmas, I realized that I actually achieved my Goodreads goal, which was 20 books in a year. And I've set it for this year as well. But then I've realized that books are just another form of content now. Like, I don't really see it as any different from watching a video or reading an article. And now the magic, all the novelty of it is gone. By the way, this is my microphone. This is a book by David Day. It is about Tolkien. Tolkien, yeah. It's one of 7, and also more. Because at the start of my second year of college, I started reading Lord of the Rings. I started with The Hobbit, and then I was going to read 1 book per semester. I'm still on track for that, but I've dropped out, kind of, so it won't be in a semester, but I only have 1 book left out of the 4. And then I've got 7 of these to read. They're mostly lore books to go along with all of Tolkien's stuff. It's not just Lord of the Rings. But then that made me realize that that's like a couple thousand pages. Oh wow, I'm looking at one of them here. That's thick. Then I was thinking about some big series to read. I know there's Brandon Sanderson books. I don't really want to read all that though, because I don't really know what it's about. But one of my other massive goals is to read each of the major Bibles. So we got the Christian Bible, obviously. We got the Quran, and we've got the Tanakh, which is the Jewish Torah, and all the other scriptures parts, like the Torah is just one part of that. So I'm actually starting on all the Jewish stuff first. And I think that's actually a good call, because it's the biggest one. Wait, maybe that's a bad call then. I'm not doing it for a religious reason. I don't believe in any of it, but I'm doing it for storytelling and game development reasons. Come on, I need more stuff to base stories on. It's like reading the Greek myths and the Roman myths. What's that one called? But when I reset my goal for this year to be 20 books again, because, you know, I got 28 books, I think, but that doesn't really count because a lot of those books don't count as real books. Like, read all of Death Note Black, even though it counts as 6, because it's 6 different volumes. But it's 1 book of content. Even, like, individual comic issues, if I ever put those in, they count as a whole book, even though they're, like, 30 pages. You know, they're easy ways to pad out the challenges. Putting a time limit on a book doesn't really make sense for me anymore. I'm just gonna take my time, even though I'm on pace for finishing Lord of the Rings in the time I wanted to. But, you know, I'm not gonna die if I don't read it in time. Yeah.